Key point 1. Success won't make you happy, yet happiness will make you successful. Our society praises toxic productivity and promises joy in exchange for working too much. The prevailing creed at companies and schools is that hard work leads to success, which in turn makes you a happy person. Luckily, positive psychology has turned this myth on its head. Several studies have proven that happiness is a driver of success, not the other way around. But before we explore how and why joy attracts triumph, let's ensure we're on the same page regarding happiness. Most scientists believe it consists of positive experiences and a feeling of meaning. Shawn Achor says, "We are happy when we strive for more and live up to our full potential." Happiness means being content with your present and hopeful about your future. The pioneer of positive psychology, Martin Seligman, broke happiness into 3 measurable components: pleasure, engagement, and meaning. Through his studies, he confirmed that people who pursue all 3 routes lead more fulfilling lives. However, those who seek only pleasure experience a tiny fraction of the benefits of happiness. So, instead of moping around waiting for a big break, take charge of your fate. Success will follow you everywhere you go when you regain control of your life. Well, get ready for a wild ride. You will better understand what happiness means and how to make your mind work for you. After you discover how to set yourself up for triumph in a matter of minutes, you will be unstoppable. Happiness functions as the cause, not just the result of good health. Shawn Achor. Key point 2. Happiness requires commitment and daily work. When you stay positive and happy, you give yourself a significant edge in achieving success at whatever you do. So, to enjoy the colorful life you crave, you must train your brain to constantly dwell on positive emotions rather than neutral or negative ones. Happiness triggers the release of neurochemicals, which help you think more quickly and creatively and become better at solving problems. Positive emotions raise dopamine and serotonin levels, also known as happy hormones. As a result, you feel more emotionally stable and become a better learner. Through a series of biochemical reactions, they boost your productivity and problem-solving skills. We all have different temperaments, and there are people for whom positivity comes more naturally. Fortunately, you can change your happiness baseline, regardless of whether you're naturally happier or moody. Some actions can boost short-term emotions while improving overall life satisfaction. Here's how you can improve your mood and make yourself feel better throughout the day. Meditate. This practice alters the brain structure and prevents age-related brain shrinkage. Consequently, regular meditation reinforces your learning capacity and memory. Look forward to something. While almost nobody likes waiting, positive anticipation benefits your emotional state. When you contemplate the good times ahead, your brain releases dopamine in large amounts. Be kind. Acts of kindness boost oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, the happy hormones. Try doing 5 good deeds daily. It will have a lasting effect on your mental health. Exercise. Stress reduction and improved well-being are the well-known outcomes of physical activity. However, exercise also enhances alertness, which increases work productivity. Spend money on experiences, activities, and gifts. While buying material goods lifts your spirits, the excitement fades quickly. Studies show that purchasing an experience contributes to one's long-term emotional well-being. These activities will set you up for happiness and greatness. Performing these actions will improve your overall well-being, efficiency, and motivation if you're consistent. Did you know? Studies show that regular meditation changes the volume of your prefrontal cortex. In other words, this mental exercise thickens the part of your brain responsible for joy. Thus, dedicate 5 minutes daily to this simple mindfulness practice. You will boost your happiness and even immunity in no time. Key point 3. You're as powerful as you think you are. The great Greek scientist and mathematician Archimedes famously asserted that a man could single-handedly move the world with a long enough lever and the right fulcrum. In life, 2 essential aspects can help you unlock your potential. The length of your lever, how powerful you consider yourself to be. The position of your fulcrum, your state of mind, and how you respond to external stimuli. Let's say there's a heavy object you have to lift and a lever to lift it with. The closer the fulcrum is to the object, the easier it is to get it off the ground. Shifting the fulcrum adjusts the length of the lever. Human minds operate the same way. Moving your fulcrum, your outlook on life, Closer to positivity makes succeeding easier. In simple terms, by changing your mindset and extending your belief of what's possible, you can enhance your ability to create what initially seemed impossible. Your metaphorical fulcrum and lever determine what you can accomplish in life, not the circumstances around you or the weight of the world. Trust yourself enough to challenge the limits of what is possible. Although it may seem that looking for positivity is pointless, breathtaking beauty is all around you. Still, pursuing happiness has little to do with lying to yourself. Developing an optimistic mindset does not mean becoming oblivious and turning a blind eye to everything wrong with the world. You don't have to pretend that negativity does not exist. Quite the contrary, taking a step toward fulfillment involves acknowledging the state of affairs in your life. And once you are aware of your situation, you learn how to rise. When it comes to your career, a mere mindset shift can be a game changer. Embrace the positive changes and welcome them with open arms. Enhanced job performance will follow. Success, in essence, is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Hence, do yourself a favor whenever you doubt your abilities. Recognize your strengths. Concentrating on why you may fail is easy. Focus on why you will succeed instead. Key point 4. The Tetris effect. Program your brain to capitalize on opportunities. Let's break down what the Tetris effect is. Focusing on something for a long time can change how you perceive the world. Scientists name this effect after a curious phenomenon. People may start seeing the world in sequences of Tetris blocks after playing the game of Tetris for a long time. Optimism empowers you to make the best of every situation. Naturally, we notice what we're focused on and what we seek. For instance, reading a particular book makes it seem everyone is talking about it. Everybody appears to be wearing the same jacket you've just purchased. Yet, you didn't seem to notice these things before you started focusing on them. Likewise, fixating on the gloomy side of life will cause you to miss out on great opportunities. If you dwell on the negative and find fault with everything, you'll find it challenging to see positivity in anything around you. This occurrence is known as the negative Tetris effect, a cognitive pattern that lowers your overall success rate. However, when a person keeps seeing the negative side only, it's usually not their fault. Grumpy people rarely go out of their way to be grumpy. Still, they can't help but bicker because that's how their mind works. Their brains have had years of practice in the art of pessimism. The negative mindset is so common for a reason. Our society rewards the ability to find flaws in various areas. In the workplace, you receive respect when you notice something that needs fixing. When it comes to personal matters, it is encouraged to see problems that need solving. Where's the catch? This question is used to help humans survive. However, it gets in the way of happiness in the modern world. On the other hand, the positive Tetris effect means finding magic wherever you look. If you get into the habit of scanning the world around you for opportunities, it will be easier to succeed at work. Just like its pessimistic counterpart, the positive Tetris effect is a habit. Even if you're inclined to think negatively, making an effort will raise the overall level of your happiness. Key point 5. Your positive outlook on life is your lifeline. The three aspects of making your life meaningful are happiness, gratitude, and optimism. They are also the essential components of the positive Tetris effect. Happiness helps you make the most out of being a human. To achieve it, you should maintain a hopeful mindset. The more you focus on the positive, the healthier you are emotionally. In turn, emotional stability makes you healthier physically. And, as we established earlier, your work efficiency depends on your well-being. Another mechanism of the positive Tetris effect is gratitude. Although joy often provokes appreciation, it works the other way around too. The harder you look for something to appreciate, the more grateful you become. Practicing gratitude improves emotional intelligence and keeps depression and anxiety at bay. Appreciate where you are in your journey. The road is hard, but you're doing great. The best way to adopt the positive Tetris effect is by writing down what you enjoy about your career and personal life. It may sound cliché, but science has already proven the benefits of gratitude. Besides, you can try listing the great things that happened on a particular day. This way, you will force your brain to scan the whole day for potential positives. This exercise will give you a vivid recollection of what made you laugh, feel content, connected, and hopeful. Over time, your brain will improve at discovering new opportunities to grow and jumping at them. Positivity yields a limitless trend of optimism. Now, it's time to tackle optimism, the third driver of the positive Tetris effect. At first, finding things to be hopeful about will take time and effort. However, since you still manage to acknowledge them, you will become slightly more optimistic. Cultivating an optimistic lookout will help you find a never-ending source of joy. Your good spirits will improve your work performance. Rewiring your mind with the Tetris effect comes with many benefits. Joy becomes more attainable, while a chain reaction of positive events will make you feel lucky and happy. Key point 6. Falling upward. Take advantage of your disadvantages. It is common for all humans to go through hardships now and then. We can be mistaken or hurt, and we fail despite great efforts occasionally. Humans have invented countless words describing different nuances of pain and heartbreak. However, one thing the majority of us often fail to notice is that each setback we experience in life comes with a lesson. Besides, pain is a catalyst for growth. After experiencing trauma, there are 3 paths you can take. The first involves circling your current situation, meaning things can stay as they are and nothing changes. The second path leads you further down and makes you worse off than before the traumatic event. The third path involves using adversity to rise, not just bouncing back but forward. Sadly, the productive path is the most elusive one. When fear, anxiety, or grief overwhelm you, it is hard to notice the third path, let alone take it. The difference between people who rise above failure and those crippled by it is the ability to find the third path. Rather than seeing failure as a stumbling block, see it as a stepping stone to greatness. It's not the setbacks that can bring you down, but how you deal with them. If you try to perceive a setback as an opportunity in disguise, no hardships can break you. Instead, you will rise higher than ever before. So, if you ever drift into sadness due to career or personal issues, try your best to keep your head up. That path lifting you higher is there waiting for you. The only thing left for you to do is to find it. It may seem that success in its essence means upward movement without failures. Even if setbacks occur, hustle culture dictates we get back up immediately. However, success is not just a series of gains. To win at life, you should use the downward momentum as an impulse to move forward. True greatness lies in the ability to profit even from mistakes. It's not falling down, it's falling up. Shawn Achor. Key point 7. If you're overwhelmed, take baby steps. In today's world of intense and fierce competition, a sense of control provides coveted motivation. Knowing that each choice matters and that you are in charge of your future is enough to keep going during adverse times. Feeling in control improves your emotional health and helps you excel at work. Still, sometimes it seems like everything is getting out of hand and that there is nothing to do about it. When life becomes too overwhelming, you can't help but feel helpless and powerless, and it's perfectly normal. Yet, restoring your sense of control is what your psyche needs the most. The only way you can do so is through the Zorro Circle. The technique takes its name from Zorro, a fictional character. When he fell prey to disbelief, he overcame the overwhelming difficulties by taking one step, or rather one circle, at a time. Just like Zorro started small and gradually expanded the circle he fought in, you can deal with your problems step by step. Whenever you struggle with a task, try breaking it down. Treating a massive challenge as a series of steps gives you a sense of control. Besides, this technique keeps anxiety at bay. When life gets too complicated, you should break down complex problems into manageable parts. The first step lies in practicing self-awareness. Cultivate self-awareness through reflection and introspection. To become self-aware, you need to identify your feelings, acknowledge them, and find a way to articulate them. Regaining control starts with verbalization of what's on your mind. For instance, you can try journaling. It could also help to reach out to someone you trust and allow yourself to be vulnerable with them. When your feelings are no longer a mystery, it's time to determine what you can change and what is out of your reach. Accepting that some things are beyond your control helps you focus your energy on the ones you can control. This way, you can make peace with the aspects you can't change. Not a single ounce of energy will go in vain, and every step you take will make a difference. Conclusion. Contrary to popular belief, life satisfaction is only part of the result of being successful. In reality, happiness is an essential factor that results in success. To get ahead, you should adopt a positive outlook on life and capitalize on positivity as often as possible. Happy people tend to be more productive, and reaching their career goals is easier. The thing is, joy improves mental and physical health. Meanwhile, health is linked to better results at work. So, don't wait around to catch a big break or to achieve a major goal before you become happy. Start being happy now, approach each day with optimum positivity, and you will succeed automatically. You can start living a happier life by surrounding yourself with positivity. Put pictures of your loved ones around your workplace, make time to walk on a nice day, and stay away from negative people and events. These actions will help you keep a positive mindset and improve your well-being. Also, try to be nice to others as much as possible. Altruistic acts reduce stress and improve mental health. Besides, don't forget the endorphin boost that regular physical activity provides. Lastly, be grateful. Appreciate the things and the people you have in your life. Gratitude is a strong driver for optimism and positive outcomes. Appreciating what you have also helps you relish good life experiences and build solid and meaningful relationships. Try this. Increase your happiness level with meditation. Meditating daily for as little as 5 minutes is enough to notice a significant difference. Here is how you can go about it. Find a serene place, sit or lie comfortably and close your eyes. Breathe in and out steadily. Do not try to control your breath. Focus on your breath and notice how your body, chest, rib cages, and belly moves with each breath. If you lose focus, bring your mind back to awareness calmly.